Hi everyone, Flat ATC here. I am playing Tower3D Pro for Philadelphia today. So we are just waiting for it to load and then we will get started, and it should be very fun. Different than... I don't think I've
Philadelphia Tower. Endeavor 3304 requesting push and start.
I don't think I've ever done Philadelphia for the channel yet, so it'll be interesting. Got quite a few runways at this airport. We have like 2 parallels, or actually like almost, I guess technically 3 parallels, except one is a different number, so it's a little off, but and then we have a perpendicular one crossing one of them, so should be interesting. Endeavor 3304, pushback approved, expect runway 35.
Ground 35 pushback approved. Endeavor 3304.
Philadelphia Tower, American 1689er with you runway 9er left.
American 1689er, runway 9er left, clear to land.
Runway 9er left, clear to land American 1689er.
So, judging by the wind, it's 353 at 8 knots, so I think our best runway for all the operations is runway 35. So I will turn off arrivals for 9 left and runway 8. And I will keep 9 right and 35 for now. So what I mean by turn it on and off, so I have up here on the command panel at the top, I can choose which runways the arrivals come in on, so then the...
Philadelphia Tower, Air Shuttle 6161 requesting push and start.
So then the approach controller or the TRACON controller knows which runways that I want them to come in
Philadelphia
on.
ground. Endeavor 3304 ready to taxi.
Endeavor 3304, runway 35, taxi via Juliet, Hotel Echo.
Runway 35 taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo Endeavor 3304.
Air Shuttle 6161, pushback approved, expect runway 35.
Ground 35 pushback approved. Air Shuttle 6161.
I'll move my keyboard out a bit because it is... What the heck? There's something wrong with this, I think. Okay, there we go. Just had the cord for my keyboard was all tangled, so I just... bunch of noise, so sorry about that. So we will just wait for something to happen, I guess, because so far it's pretty quiet.
Philadelphia ground. Air Shuttle 6161 ready to taxi.
Air Shuttle 6161, runway 35, taxi via Echo.
Negative. Air Shuttle 6161.
We cannot hear. Air Shuttle 6161, runway 35, taxi via Echo.
Runway 35
There we
taxi
go.
via Echo Air Shuttle 6161.
Okay. Looks like we have another plane coming in. If you look on the bottom left, something 741, could be United, could be American. I don't know, because I can only see the last 2 letters of the call sign. Looks like it's going to be American. Well, I think I should move this to find out. Yeah, it's American. Okay, so we have American 1689, American 741, Endeavor 3304, and Air Shuttle 6161, all in our control. So 4 airplanes. Well, actually we have 3 until the next American calls, which will be in like 2 seconds probably. So that'll be 4, not too many, but it usually gets busy 10 minutes in usually.
Philadelphia Tower, American 741 with you, runway 9 right.
Air Shuttle 6161, hold position.
Hold position Air Shuttle 6161.
Just don't want them to crash into each other, so they'll just have to wait for the Endeavour to go in front there on the bottom right on the radar there. American 741, runway 9 right, cleared to land.
Runway 9 right, cleared to land, American 741.
Air Shuttle 6161, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Air Shuttle 6161.
So I'm just thinking about sort of like a special feature I could do soon. If you might remember, I don't know how long you've been watching the channel, but most of you have been watching for quite a while, so you might remember I did Canada Week, and I did Fan Suggestion Week, a couple of special features. I'm thinking about doing maybe like a California week or a Hawaii week or something like that. So if you have any preference on whatever to do, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to do something like that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a place in the world for a special feature. Like it doesn't have to be Canada Week or Hawaii Week or California Week. It could be like something like propeller planes only week or something like that, and we could do Airport Madness and make all the jets go around and only let props land. We could do something silly like that. Whatever. Endeavour 3304, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Endeavour 3304.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Philadelphia has a lot of United Airlines that fly in. And United Airlines owns like so many other airlines, kind of like how Air Canada owns like Jazz and Maple and
Philadelphia
whatever.
Tower, Delta 1241 with you, runway 9 right.
Air Shuttle 6161, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Air Shuttle
Wait,
6161.
no. Air Shuttle 6161, hold position.
Hold position Air Shuttle 6161.
I just don't want the American to land while he's crossing. That would be a runway incursion, which would be very bad, so he's just going to have to wait. Endeavour 3304, runway 35, line up and wait.
Runway 35, line up and wait, Endeavour 3304.
But yeah, like I was saying, United Airlines owns a lot of other different
Philadelphia
divisions.
Tower. Lindbergh 6244 requesting push and start.
Lindbergh 6244, pushback approved, expect runway 35.
Ground.
Whoops.
35 pushback approved. Lindbergh 6244.
Never actually heard that call sign, I think, so I'm going to write it down and put it in my handbook for later so I don't forget it. Or if I do forget it, I can look it up again. Okay. But yeah, United owns like what's it called, like Sky West, I'm pretty sure, and what's it called, all those different ones. I don't remember what they're all called right now, but a lot of them fly to Philadelphia, and they're always popping up when I'm doing towers, so yeah. Delta 1241, runway 9er right, clear to land.
Runway 9er right, clear to land. Delta 1241. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4816 with you. Runway 9er right.
Piedmont 4816, runway 9er right, clear to land.
Runway 9er right, clear to land. Piedmont 4816.
Air Shuttle 6161, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Air Shuttle 6161.
I'm also just going to,
Lindbergh 6244 ready to taxi.
I'm also going to write down the Air Shuttle call sign because I don't want to get that mixed up with Shuttle, which is a division of British Airways. So yeah, I'll just write these down so if they pop up and I see the letters and I need to know what they mean. Because if you look on the bottom right on the radar there, the Lindbergh 6244, like how do you get Lindbergh out of GJS? Because if I don't remember that call sign and I look on the screen and I see that, I'm not going to know what that is. So I just write it down and put it in my book so I can just look it up if I forget. Some people think that's kind of silly, but it works. Endeavour 3304, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 cleared for takeoff. Endeavour 3304.
American 1689er, taxi to terminal via Kilo Tango Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo Tango Juliet. American 1689er.
Air Shuttle 6161, runway 35, line up and wait.
Philadelphia Tower. Delta 1561 requesting push and start. Runway 35 line up and wait. Air Shuttle 6161.
Delta 1561 is going to have to wait for a minute because the Lindbergh is right behind him, so he can't push out yet.
Philadelphia Tower. Air Wisconsin 419er1 with you. Runway 9er right.
If I'm not mistaken, Air Wisconsin is owned by United as well. Don't quote me on that because I have no idea, but I think it is. Lindbergh 6244, runway 35, taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo.
Runway 35 taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo. Lindbergh 6244.
I almost said Juliet Hotel Delta because that's the route I get most of the planes in Vancouver to take when they taxi into runway 26 left. But I didn't say that, so that's good. American 741, taxi to terminal via Yankee Kilo Tango Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee Kilo Tango. American 741.
Okay, now. American 741, taxi to terminal via Yankee Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee. American 741.
Delta 1561, pushback approved, expect runway 35. Air Shuttle 6161, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 cleared for takeoff. Air Shuttle 6161. Ground. 35 pushback approved. Delta 1561.
Endeavour 3304, contact departure, good day.
Roger, good day.
Philadelphia Tower, American 1214 with you, runway 9er right.
American 1214, runway 9er right, clear to land.
Runway 9er right, cleared to land, American 1214.
Air Wisconsin 41901, runway 9er right, clear to land.
Runway 9er right, cleared to land, Air Wisconsin 41901.
Try not to type onto the strip up in the top right. I don't know if I've said this before, but I like to type out that they're taxiing once they are taxiing. But it's not working, so never mind. Try it one more time. Yeah, I know, it's being stupid, so whatever. Just forget about that.
Philadelphia ground. Delta 1561 ready to taxi.
Delta 1561, runway 35, taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo.
Runway 35 taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo Delta 1561. Philadelphia Tower. UPS 29er56 requesting push and start.
UPS 29er56, pushback approved, expect runway 9er right.
Ground. 9er right pushback approved. UPS 29er56.
Air Shuttle 6161, contact departure, good day.
Roger. Good day.
Lindbergh 6244, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Lindbergh 6244.
Excuse me. Delta 1241, taxi to terminal via Yankee Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Yankee Juliet Delta 1241.
Philadelphia ground. UPS 29er56 ready to taxi. Philadelphia Tower. American 777 with you, runway 9er right.
American 777, runway 9er right, clear to land.
Runway 9er right, cleared to land, American 777.
Now, I don't remember if the UPS called me yet for taxi instructions. I don't remember it calling, but he's just sitting there, so I'm guessing that he did. So, I think I'll probably just tell him. UPS 29er56, runway 9er right, taxi via Yankee Sierra.
Runway 9er right, taxi via Yankee Sierra, UPS 29er56.
There we go. Uh-oh. What's going on? Air collision alert. Air Wisconsin and Piedmont. That's not my fault, though. Air Wisconsin 419er 1, go around.
Go around Air Wisconsin 419er 1.
Oh dear. Air Wisconsin 4191, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 036 Air Wisconsin 419er 1.
Air Wisconsin 419er 1, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360 Air Wisconsin 419er 1.
That's definitely not my fault at all, because approach control is supposed to space them out before they get on their final approach. That's not my fault at all, just so you know. Lindbergh 6244, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 cleared for takeoff. Lindbergh 6244.
So that kind of makes me mad, because it's not my fault, and yet I have now negative 1,444 points, or 40 points. Yeah. So that's not fun, but I guess that's how it's gonna be. I can look in here and see exactly what happened here, I think. 3 of them, all minusing 500 points. 2 of them happened at the exact same second, and then 1 happened 1 second later. And I get negative 500 points for each one. That's totally not my fault. That is really stupid. But, you know, sometimes computers are stupid. And also in the real world, this can happen, so just gotta go with it and deal with it the best you can. Air Wisconsin 4191, contact departure. Sorry.
Roger. Good day.
Piedmont 4816, taxi to terminal via Zulu Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Juliet Piedmont 4816. Philadelphia Tower, Jazz 8030 with you runway 35.
Jazz 8030, runway 35, clear to land.
Runway 35 clear to land Jazz 8030.
Delta 1561, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1561.
So once this next American lands, I will get the UPS to cross the runway. And then he can continue his taxi to the end and take off. Lindbergh 6244, contact departure, good day.
Roger. Good day.
There we go. Delta 1561, wind is 353 at 9 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Wind is 353 at 9 knots. Runway 35 cleared for takeoff. Delta 1561.
American 1214, take next available exit on left.
Take next available exit on left American 1214.
Anyway, once this UPS crosses the runway, I will end the video. So thank you for watching Flight ATC, and I hope you have a nice flight the next time you fly, or if you're watching this on a flight, which you apparently shouldn't be because you're supposed to have it in airplane mode if you're watching it on a phone or whatever. Even though in my opinion airplane mode doesn't matter because, you know, it does not do anything to the airplane. Because if it did, then they'd want you to have your phone on airplane mode in the terminal as well, which you never do. And in fact, they have free Wi-Fi, so you know how that is. UPS 2956, continue taxi.